in a healthier market overall, this would be definitely a buy signal. This is, I would agree, I would say probably like the second pullback to the 50-day or the 10-week. That first pullback was probably, yeah, in the 185.90 area. Now we have a second pullback to the 200 price level. I guess that breakout failure, Ed, that happened 2 weeks ago is just it's a market phenomenon for sure.
Yeah.
We we were talking about all these breakout failures that happen. On the other hand, some are just going to dust themselves off and show some true relative strength. So we definitely are seeing that, and I really wish I knew more about why this company is just thriving, and we have to just dig more into their businesses. But just at first blush, look at that wonderful return on equity, despite a relatively low long-term debt to equity ratio. So return on equity 28%. That's something that Bill O'Neill would like. The debt in a sort of a heavy spending industry under 100% in terms of long-term debt over the past year versus average shareholders' equity over the past 2 years. I like that. I like the mutual fund ownership rising. I like the fact that the sales growth accelerated, not toward last year's highs, but a bump up. So definitely worth your time checking this out.
Yeah. And a lot of climate control and some of those things have been doing pretty well. That, those kind of
Yeah,
stocks, even
let's
if it's not in
look
that
at
group.
Honeywell at the same time, Ed. I mean, always good to do a tail of the tape comparison with companies in the group. If Honeywell is the big kahuna in climate control, or did they sell their?
I think they still
uh,
have it, but they have a lot of other things.
yeah,
Aerospace. There's
right.
Carrier Global, which has done pretty well, but had a really big sell-off. I don't know why. Again, TT sold off and then bounced back. This one did not. So you
Hmm.
don't know. That's why it's like, well, I'll just hold on to it. It's like, well, sometimes they'll do what TT did, and sometimes they'll do what Carrier. And you didn't know that Carrier was going to be one of the big winners this week. And that's a
Yeah,
pretty big rebound, and in some volume too. That volume is likely to be pretty solid by the end of the week. But yeah, so this group 7 out of 197. So
right.
there's that's looking pretty good on that front. So just to look at some of the other names in the group, MOD, this is one we've been looking at. So that one, you wouldn't know that there was that much of a sell-off. This one's been real gradual, David, MOD.
Hmm. Yeah,
So
no, I think that's it's. I think you nailed it, Ed. Great industry group. I completely forgot that these climate control related names are either in number 7 in terms of 6-month ratings. Train Technologies Group, General Industrial Machinery, number 37. I tend to see as the top 40 as a sweet spot for my
mhm.
my stock search. It's also interesting that you combine TT with uh, what's the other one? Carrier that you showed. These are large companies, more than 40 billion in market cap, and they are very, very agile growth stocks in this market today. So clearly, there's something about this area that I don't know is benefiting from certain trends in uh, government spending, or are they really just doing a great job overseas? It's getting me more curious.